Watch it.
Come here. Right here, sir. See gunshot then.
Every flooding incident that we have in history, and the last being the previous storm, there is a spike in leptospirosis. It's almost predictable.
You have to be allowing the Jamaican people to die at this point. You said it yourself that it's almost predictable. If it's almost predictable, that means that the government knew exactly what was going to reach the Jamaican people. And instead of curtailing this from early, would make the people them sit down in a dirty water, bacteria-infested water. Some are dying right now due to leptospirosis, and I believe that you guys are purposely allowing this to happen.
Driving through it looked like somebody dropped a bomb on that side of Jamaica.
Today's word of the day is determinate. Determinate. Definition: fixed, certain, or having exact limits. Example: the machine uses a determinate amount of fuel. Determinate.
I drove, I wanted to see, just to get a visual of everything, that's going on, what happened on the island. I drove Montego Bay, Westmoreland, St. Elizabeth, and to be honest, I was scared. I was so shocked. I was scared to look left or right because there was just people on both sides of the road, hoping that this is help coming.
Judge, I watch him, man. Place in ruins, man. Flooded everything.
St. Elizabeth is the breadbasket, parish. It provides food to the rest of the island. And if you don't have food, then, it doesn't matter if you make it to the next day. You need something to eat. You need something to drink. You need to be able to keep the energy and the spirits up. So making sure that all these people in the smaller communities are getting the aid as fast as the bigger communities, I think, is probably the most important thing.
I guess it's like, quite physically and emotionally, mentally draining, I guess, isn't it?
Never in a million years, we thought Jamaica would have ever been like this. And like I said, driving through it looked like somebody dropped a bomb on that side of Jamaica. It seemed like the water seemed like it burned.
Might sound extreme, but that's exactly how it looked. Jamaica, on the western side, looked like it got through World War III. Who never dropped a nuke in a COD before? Hurricane Melissa was that nuke. The place looked like a war-tech place. The thing look in ruins. Allow me to tell people, did we just watch the same video? Community still flooded. Asafa say, him not even want to look outside because the people them who down there suffer, them think a help a forward. But him just do an assessment. And the people them think a aid a forward. To show you how desperate them be. Crazy. It's still going on. Lacovia. Which part of there? Over in Senti down. Right here we see a mother. A walk her baby through some dirty water. We not even know what going on them water there. In what it looked like to be a fridge. It's still going on, people. Proof is right here.
Yeah, want help around here. Want a black jump. Everything we want around here. Food stuff, everything. Yeah, stuff around here. And the number to contact.
Say it.
1876 591 9111. We want help around here. Lock over Redden Road.
She leave her number and leave her location. If anybody can help the woman, please help her. Please. She needs food. The child needs food. Look at their surroundings. Dirty water. These people are marooned in. They are marooned. Can't go nowhere. Can't leave. Can't come back. And not only in Lacovia. Over in Hanover. Same thing.
Please share this video. I really need the authority to see this.
What you're looking at here, it is not the ocean. No, it's not. If you notice, this is a light pole going across. There is a light pole. This is the Chigwell main road in Hanover. Chigwell, which means the water cover the place, and the further you go, it is the deeper it is.
There are people who are trapped. Yes, we have to use these makeshift boats, these makeshift bomber raft. Please share this video. I really need the authority to see this.
Go from the other side to show you what it's like.
So that is just a snippet of a much longer video. You can find this video on him page. Ladies and gentlemen, G's, the name of him page, it go from the top left to the base right. You see me? So you can look and follow him to watch the full video. In any way I can help on this platform, I'm gonna do it. Because we have to be the megaphone for the people that who suffer. The people who are doing okay, the people that who not go through no sufferation, the people who weren't affected by Hurricane Melissa, them look at we like we are troublemaker. Because we are the mouthpiece for the people who are suffer. So you see, if we never did attack, a same way, sir, them would cow down the people them who actually are suffer. And make them voice be heard. There's actual people suffering, and people bash people like me. If you point out them thing we are reach the Jamaican people, wouldn't you want me to do the same thing if you were in that position? This is how politics divided the people then, because this side don't care about that side don't care about this side when we're all human beings. We are one. We're supposed to be one. But unfortunately, we're separated by our colonial masters. Colonial masters, them stay so. I rub them on like Birdman. Off all a big cigar. We not have to do nothing to Jamaica again. Jamaica do it by themselves. Jamaica depend autopilot. These waters shouldn't be in the communities. Leptospirosis on a rise right now. 6 people dead what day. Countless amount of case right now. You think all of them people are gonna get medical help? No, some of them are gonna dead and add to the death toll, and I'm not looking out for that. But at this point, it's a reality. It's going to happen. Because why? The government not moving at the pace that's needed to get these people to safety as quick as possible. Filthy water. If you can't drain off these water, evacuate the people them. Because mark my words, if not, leptospirosis is going to take out way more people. Now, since we're on the topic of leptospirosis, we spoke about Tufton and Dr. Dawes, right? And we spoke about how there's going to be an outbreak, and see the outbreak, you know. Now we see Tufton do some recent media, whatever I'm do, come out and I say, yo, protect on yourself. The people them who don't even have clothes on them back, protect on yourself. Him look cool, him look peachy cream, nothing to do him, everything good enough for him life. While we, the regular people, them show more empathy and have more deep feelings for the people them who suffer. So recently, he got interviewed by this lovely young lady right here. I remember where our program name, but let's check out the video and listen to a Tufton officer people.
Dr. Tufton, I'm seeing some of the comments online, and there are some viewers who have expressed that when the opposition spokesman on health, Dr. Dawes, had raised certain concerns prior to Melissa, he was not taken seriously. What would you have to say as it pertains to that?
Now, before me even say nothing, people, I know I remember I played the video, and Tufton, while Dr. Dawes was talking, he was in the room laughing. He was in the room having a jolly good time where the Jamaican people must suffer, hungry, unclothed, dirty, sick.
Well, I'm not sure who would have, on what basis anybody could have concluded that. Nobody really said anything to discourage any sort of advisory that was put out. every flooding incident that we have in history, and the last being the previous storm, there is a spike in leptospirosis. It's almost predictable.
Out of his mouth, it is almost predictable. That means that them know that they're going to reach the Jamaican people and they are allowing it to spread even further. It's never me say it, you know. Him say it, you know, you see the man said it a while ago. Them know say this was going to happen, but instead of being proactive, they reacted. Then wait till people are get sickness and dead. No, to me, it seems as if they are allowing this for whatever agenda. You have to be allowing people to get sick and die at this point. It's almost predictable. Damn right, it's almost predictable. If regular people and common people like me, and the people who are watching this right now, because you guys are very smart, if we can figure this out and say, we know say sickness and disease and bacteria can reach the people them, why didn't you guys do something about it? Uno could evacuate the people them. You can't get to them by land, get to them by water, if you can. For the people them who not up on the coast and inland, chopper, multiple trips. Oh, it's going to take a lot of resources. It must be done. It should be done. You work for the Jamaican people. That means that you should have the Jamaican people best interest at heart. You work for them, but you're not helping them. Crazy times we're living in, ladies and gentlemen.
So it doesn't take a genius to say we have that risk. I could have said it, and I did say it actually, that we would have mosquito-borne, vector-borne, and also other forms of risk associated with the storm. So what we're seeing is a realization of that, and we all should take it seriously. And that's no point did anybody discount what others said, whether it's the opposition or anybody else. The question for me and for all of us now, and the challenge is how we manage it. And part of this is part of the management. So I don't get bogged down in what people say. I think the importance is what we do about it. And that's what we're trying to do through the advisories and the collaboration that is taking place.
I don't know if you try nothing right now. I don't know if you do. You understand what I say? We don't need no advisors right now. We don't have everybody of importance and with sense. Wrong, no. The opposition have sense. People on the phone side have sense. Let's get these people to safety. You have to be allowing the Jamaican people to die at this point. You said it yourself that it's almost predictable. If it's almost predictable, that means that the government knew exactly what was going to reach the Jamaican people. And instead of curtailing this from early, we make the people them sit down in a dirty water, bacteria-infested water. Some are dying right now due to leptospirosis. And I believe that you guys are purposely allowing this to happen. Because ain't no way. If common people, one more time I gotta say it, like me and you, know say this thing gonna happen. The government didn't know too. So at this point, thank you to Mr. Tufton for making it clear that you are allowing these people to die due to negligence. Because you know this bacteria outbreak, this disease outbreak was going to take place. And you allowed it. Thank you for your honesty, sir. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Just recently, 3 men lose them 3 pints to police on Mandela Highway. These men rob a bar the night before. And the intel that the police receive, them hunt them, track them down, find them and spot them on Mandela. And just like Skillibeng, them whap up the youth them. Zin? Now, recently, we see where it's being said that police went into a house and innocently slap out a man marrow. And the people them not feel good about it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are easily triggered, don't watch this.
They can't give me the information. They kill me, friend.
Weeping and wailing engulfed this yard in Marley Acres Old Harbour, St. Catherine. A home now shattered, a family broken. Inside, a mother in pain as a relative tried to comfort her. Just steps away, a sister was inconsolable. Their world collapsed in the early hours of Friday morning after police fatally shot their beloved Damar Lee. According to his sister, Monique Lee, the family was asleep when they heard loud, aggressive banging on the back door. Frightened, and with the persons outside giving no indication of who they were, she hesitated.
Wow.
But her room was closest, and eventually she opened the door.
Pause this real quick, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna lie to you, no. Them never identify themselves. That sound like them now have no warrant. That sound like them never have no warrant. If you are police, you're supposed to identify yourself, because this right here should be a lawful search. So why you never identify yourself? Of course, the woman are reluctant. Dog. Jamaican people not rights, you know, brother. Chaja.
When I opened the door, I saw the flashlight and the gun, and I started declaring myself that I am a female. And me alone living in my house, me not nobody in here. And them say, where gunman where you have in here? Can me hear a key? Where do let out the gunman? Me say me no let out nobody, me have a key in my hand, of course, because to my knowledge, I thought that it was somebody coming in, breaking in, you know, if you come and kill me and something. So me start say, yes, me did open the door, but me not no gunman in here.
She says a group of officers stormed into the house. Even as they questioned her, other officers pushed deeper inside, moving toward the other rooms, including the one belonging to her brother Damar. Moments later, a single gunshot shattered the quietness, followed by screams. Damar had been shot in the head. This hallway, covered in blood, marks the spot where tragedy unfolded. A trail across the floor shows where Damar's body was dragged away.
Bombard. Nah, man, I lie still, you know. Jamaican police angle dead body wicked, you know, dog. The man then drag the man across the cold ground to brown, but after them bunks a shot in him head, bro. You see what the man them carry the 3 youth, them, well, the 2 youth, them, what they up on Mandela. But them got the man by them pants waist and a straight up. Like it's a bag of coal. Cha-cha.
His family insists he was no criminal, but a hard-working man who operated a shop to support his children and partner. They say he was not on any wanted list and that the shooting was unjustified. Another sister, Atavia, says the family has been left in the dark.
They can't give me the information. All me ask them. Nobody knows anything. All me get at the end of it, the 2 police are frontline duty and them out of the station. What is that? After we kick off the man do a coming and house the 2 innocent baby and kill him for no reason at all and not have no information. First and foremost, if you have him suspect of any crime or offense, normally they would go to the investigation, right? And make him know, say, listen, we need you at the station for this purpose or this reason. Nobody said anything.
She says Damar was killed in front of his sons, ages 5 and 11.
What is this? This is the society we are living in like right now. Like seriously. Where them expect 2 innocent white child grow up and see how police brutally kill them father. And later on, from knowing certain things that affect them, you go hear say, then they brought up good and your name this and your name that. If a man surrender to you and ask you, what is it? What have I done? And you can't say, why me here say, you're part of this or you're part of that or you've been accused of this offense. Nothing you can't say, and you just kill him so and use gun and a licking baby mother.
The Lee family is demanding answers. They say justice must be served and that the police cannot continue acting with impunity. Indicom is investigating the incident.
Everything them investigate, but what happened at the end of that of any investigation? Barely any police is held accountable in Jamaica after them unlawfully murder people. To Kentucky kid. Cameras. Countless amount of video footage. Nothing happened to Kentucky kid. Him woman have just go back to Japan or whatever, which part you come from in Asia, I think Japan. The man them beat up Kentucky kid to a pulp. Nothing come out that. Rest in peace, Kentucky kid. Father the money had no warrant. Him surrender. I want to bounce a shot na him on it, bro. In front of his 2 little boys. Them 2 look at you, they're traumatized now, you know. Them 2 look at you, they're traumatized. No, this it can either make them or break them. This can make them youth become 2 of the most successful men in Jamaica, working against the corrupt system to help out the Jamaican people, the suffering Jamaican people. Or this can break them and turn them into hardcore criminals, adding to the downward spiral of Jamaica. Adding to the demise of Jamaica. The destruction. The devastation. And then the cycle continues. Police and thief in a shootout. Them look at you, they're going to need some very serious counseling. Very, very serious counseling. Rest in peace. And my condolence to the whole family. But, no buts. The reason why I came across this story is because social media, Mutual, Marvin, Little Wicked, I think. I watched the video of him speaking with so much passion about this man who was killed innocently, as they say. And listening to him, alone goosebumps. He went into more details than the news story. He went into the rooms, showing the route. The police them drag him lifeless body, where him shoot the man, where his kids were standing. And I'm going to tell you something, man. How much the video, man, I just get cross, bro. Chip lick. So if you feel like me, don't watch this. Sad. I go take a prep so I go on paper.
Yeah, man.
Ready? Jamaica. So, Domar Lee. See me? I am this. And him wife. And them 2 pitney this. I hold that by me there. Up on Marley Acres. I feel me place this. Me have auntie live around there, so. Yeah? I hear how we born and grow. All I know will have a feel me place. I want thing I tell a boy, I not support criminal. I not support criminal. But you see someone on the police, me talk every time now. I'm going to say this before me even go no further now. You have some good police. Big up on yourself to the good police them. But you see the drunk them. You see, when you look at that shit in our force, we want to feel like we don't have power. We just go around and just kill off people, pitney, and then the country supposed to feel good because them take what uno tell them are criminal. Uno come to the residence of the youth and them family 4 o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock in the morning. But 2 or 3 jeep load that uno come here so whole heap of police. And see the youth, you see this? I saw a youth, I last work, this thing get fed up on the house to my wife. Dig out every day. And business this. In business places where police, the peace officers, them in call, you know. Him call no peace officers. When you come and someone who come here, who not have enough money, and he look at the wife and say, "Sweet, don't worry, baby, make them go on, man." When you not have enough money to buy whatever drinks you not buy, intelligence a peace officer, them man, make them drink it. It's same youth. When you come and you jump in the people in yard without warrant, you not come with a warrant because if you had a warrant, you're supposed to present it. Because you're entering private property. Right. You're supposed to present it drunk. When you come inside, see the youth 2 pitney here. See them here? Them stand up and watch. They stand up and piss up themselves. Them mother said the 2 baby stand up there and piss themselves a tremble so. When the long, a tall police boy with the long gun points up. Just watch the pitney them and piss up themselves. Because they know so they're going to kill the youth. When you come in at the house, watch me, come with me. Come with me.
Watch people.
See the door here? See the door here, Jamaica? I kick off it. Kick off it. Then kick off it. Come in. Come in, show you. You kick off it, I'm going to come inside the people and place. 4 o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock. I want to come on there, sir. All the way, 3 people in place. Be a police. I don't know which party you there. I don't know in bedroom there. I don't know him. I want to come for criminal. I want to arrest criminal 4 o'clock in the morning. I want to come. Boom. Yeah? Pass bathroom. Come in here, sir. See the youth here, sir. And bedroom this. And this a bed here. And this a bed here. I ain't sleeping with the woman. See it here, I don't have nothing to do. I want to come in. I want to come in. See the gunshot here, so when I gunshot here, I want to put in a TV. So when gunshot here, I want to put in a TV. Him never die here, sir. Me not even know where I want to put one shot like TV for what? I want to put one gunshot like TV. Alright, that's I want to kill him.
Gotcha.
Come here. Right here, sir. See gunshot there. See gunshot there. Right here, so I want to shoot him. Right here, so I want to shoot him. He never had a gun. As a matter of fact, the youth baby mother said, we don't have time to question the youth. Right here, sir. Right here, sir, on the murder youth. On the murder youth.
What, look on the wall, you know. Pull up the video and look on the wall. Them shoot him at an angle. If them they shoot him straight up, sir, it wouldn't go through the TV because it go through the wall and through the TV. It's like the door, the right here, sir. My board the right sir. Them say if I put on him shoes, him the right at the door, probably I put on him shoes. And the man shoot him from the angle. Bam! Go through the wall, fly through the TV. In front time youths them. Him youths, them a piss up themselves because of fright and fear. Them youth them meds smash for life, man. Imagine the youth them see them father brain bounce out or them father brain drop on them marrow, them father brain marrow splash on them, eh? Them youth they have nightmare for years. Counseling now can't help them youth, yeah. From such a young age, from such a tender age, them have to live with a big scare there. Watching your parent get murdered. Marvin said the man surrender. The sister said him surrender. And then slap out the man marrow. Feel it for them look at you, the people.
When the murder people and the man 2 you tell about this so 4-year-old and 11-year-old tell about piss up themselves because the people who we pay every friggin' month, the people that we pay a month time, we pay uno a month time, we pay uno a month time to serve and protect. If the youth is a gunman or a criminal, I want to come inside the house, I want to come arrest him lawfully and carry him in drunk. I want to feel like some people, if you have respect for no, if police don't want to grow, they say, oh no, let me tell you this. Marvin Edgar tell you this. Oh no, I have to pay for no crime. Oh no, I have to pay for the crime. Oh no, can't go on and just a put bullet in a people pit in the head like that. And feel so now do the country freaking justice. And it's thinking Jamaicans them want support police and then free green in the country. They say, oh no, me say me can't wait. We can't wait for when time you reach for the doorstep, for the understand say, and a clout, and a freaking clout, where people are grown. See the youth here, and the wife. See the youth pitting them here. See them there. When you know them face. Remember them face. They don't have a father anymore.
Yeah, that's the sad part, bro.
Justice wrong.
They witnessed it.
They don't have a father. Well, let me tell you this. You see, the whole of a police station, you know me. If you don't know me, put on everybody. Let me tell you this. As long as me alive in a Jamaica, and you know, say some of the thinking police who are kill off people innocently, me know say you not like me. I mean not give a shit because I'm in the there for the likes. But one thing never tell you no. You see, just like when I put gun and shoot people innocently. Just like gonna kill people innocently and not do the job. I'm gonna play a judge, juror, and executioner in another country. You better beg God not make me become prime minister because the laws are going to be changed. And you know what's gonna be the new law? If you are found guilty, whatever you do in the crime, the same fate you're gonna meet. The same friggin' fate by your knee. And we are shoot you back. Because Uno cannot have the right to go home to Uno family and Uno Pitney. No, the man gone and the two youths them are witnesses in that them daddy marrow. When we see the video, look at the daddy marrow all over the house. I want to wall him like dog shit. I want to dry him. I want to drag him. I want to drag him. Right, what I do? The youth in us, whether upon the highway where they go robbing people, them, we don't support criminal. And if you're a criminal, you're a criminal, and you must be caught. And if you're caught, you must be dealt with accordingly. We don't support no nastiness. But you know what I want to do? One never knows that people are video, you know. And the youth come out of the car with a gunshot wound in their hand and sit down on the jump out jeep and they push him in the eye. And by the time he reached the hospital, there was a gunshot wound in their head.
And Marvin, let me go back and watch the video there, you know, because indeed, the youth in the front, him get up out of the car himself and jump up in a chuck back. How did he get a gunshot to the head? I thought he got shot in his arm. This is how Jamaican people should speak with passion when it comes to the oppressed meeting injustice. This is how we should stand up for one another. I watched this video already. I'm just watching it one more time. Goosebumps. This is passion. Raw and cut. This is a man that care for him people. The man say, do not make him win, Prime Minister, because you're going to meet the same fate if you unjustly kill somebody. You're dead the same way. If any politician ever implement that, I tell you, the unnecessary killing gone down. Now, when it comes to due process, anytime the real gunman them get buruf baff, we feel good about it because them oppress the poor people. Them oppress them own brothers and sisters. But really and truly, when you look on it, if we want due process for the innocent, we lose them life. We have to go on due process for everybody. That's only fear. So yeah, we're going to cheer when time certain gunman dead and rare, but what happened to the innocent youth them? What happened to the innocent youth them who just step on the ends and for no reason police just lie to everybody? Or them there on some man when I tell them, say, yo, here I mean some things, you know, police look for me, you know. What happened to the youth them with us? Wrong place, wrong time, and then pick up binds. What happened to them? So I have to really watch what me I do and watch what me I say certain time because yeah, we like when the police them go some man dirt, some of the youth them will oppress them brothers and sisters. But at the end of the day, to the innocent one them. Due process should be a thing, man. We need to take it more serious, for real. Nah, lie to you. The youth are never half dead, bro.
In dead, that's murder. And me want to know every goddamn day in the come out to know I do investigation. We want justice, immediate justice. The Prime Minister said, we must be judge and maker, and the dirty thinking nasty security minister thinking or race can. So you must shoot first and ask questions later. And Jamaica has been running on that kind of thing all these years. You want to get you them scared. You them scared. While police become the new murderers. Look how much time when you go for an operation, when you find out that a police involved in a shooting, a police involved in a robbery. So what are we supposed to do with those police when we catch them? Huh? What we do with them? Jamaica, Me tired to come at them. Me tired to cover them a story, you know. Me tired to cover them a story in Jamaica. Me tired, you know. Jamaica, me tired, you know. The youth grow up and look at the youth and hustle, see man business here, see back here, see business here. The youth are feeling things for your family. Who don't come inside and don't even have time to tell if you put her underpants. And they put on the police say, you don't have on no shoes. That's what the wife remember. Go put on your shoes. And they say shoes one there, so. By the time if you bend down for put on shoes, you don't shoot him in the head. You don't bust out his skull. And you did it. You had the chance to apprehend him. And you is removed from frontline duty. Frontline duty. Let me tell you this. Inspector for Olava. Sergeant for Olava. You better know if you do, put in the right report, and you can take off in the police, We don't want no more dirty police in our country. We want good police who serve and protect the people of Jamaica. Because we pay, every month we serve and protect. We don't big and think like shit.
Real.
No, the young mother and wife and sister them out there can't believe.
Traumatized.
And his brother videotape it right now. And brother right now videotape it. None of them have your planned funeral.
Hold that, brother.
Who don't never take no gun off him? There was no warrant. Who no murder in a cold blood. Who if you just walk around casually, sir. Who if you just walk around casually, sir. May justice prevail. Me done enough. Me done. Can't turn off my boy.
The Jamaican people have no rights. The Jamaican people aren't prioritized. The Jamaican people have no rights. The Jamaican people aren't prioritized. Dog, I'm telling you this, man. At this point, the poor Jamaican, well, even before this point, the Jamaican people, the poor Jamaican people, depend them own. Sad to say. The Jamaican people are on their own. Dog, I feel for the mother, I feel for the sister, I feel for the brother, them, but you know who I feel mostly for? Them two little young youth there. Them youth, they are baby. Them are gonna remember the images of them father submitting to the police and still get a bullet to the brain. Them are gonna remember when them immoral splash across the room, when the bullet go through the wall and go through the TV. Them are gonna remember themselves pissing up themselves because of fear and fright. They are going to remember the weeping and wailing of the family members, them auntie, them uncles. They are going to remember every single thing. Them youth, the chip lick, man. Rough, my people, you know? Rough. What can I say? Rest in peace and condolences to the family members. What can we really say, Jamaica? Big up Marvin for spread awareness, because if you never you more, I never know about this. I never said the news story. Me see your video first. And this is why people on the media who are do the right thing, of course, are very important. You think that some of these people who are the powers that be, you think them like people like me, you think them like people like Marvin. We are the mouthpiece for the sufferers. We are the megaphones for the sufferers. When you now listen to them, we are going to make Uno listen to us. So they can hear the voice of the people that may suffer. We don't care where them belong to. JLP or PNP. We are Jamaican. We are one people. I love my people. We neighbor string cut to the same place. We grew up in the same culture. Experience almost the same things. We love the culture. We love the same foods. All of these things. I am you and you are I. We are one. One. We see the reason why we can't actually be one or make that head division because we're separated by religion. But religion is not as divisive as politics. Because politics make people talk down to the sufferation and talk down to the sufferers when them criticize them favorite politician. These people ignore the suffering and the cries of a group of people because of how them vote. You are no longer a human at that point. You are someone suffering from Stockholm syndrome. You form a parasocial bond with these politicians who don't care if you live or die. I said it already, I'm going to say it again. You pick up for these politicians because you suffer from Stockholm syndrome. You believe that you and them politician are friend and cumbolo and body. So you will pick up for these politicians who are purposely watching citizens of Jamaica perish. And when people speak about it, we are bring down a certain administration. We are bring down a certain politician. You're not a human anymore. You're gone to the dark side. So obviously you're not going to have no heart. Because for me, as an outsider looking in, I don't care what or where you belong to. I don't care who you vote for. You are a Jamaican, and that come first. If it was Mark Golding in the position that Andrew Holness is in, and Mark Golding is doing the same thing with Andrew Holness, I would have called you out on the same thing too. But they can't tell a JLP member that. Them just feel like you're solely attacking Andrew Holness because of who Andrew Holness is. Wrong bang. But hey, that's why I'm not really we'll talk about politics and religion, but I will never try to debate nobody because nothing will happen out of them conversation. That debate would solely be for the listeners, not for the two actually debating, because nothing is going to change. Guys, when it comes to politics and religion, people headstrong. And that's life. Rest in peace to Domar and condolence to him family members. God go with them, look at two you there. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know say one nation and I'm our nation. My name is negusimara. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so we can grow the farm. You understand? Big up on the badness. And beat up on the agua. Yes, I.